Scorpio. Okay, guys. I feel like you guys are seeing a lot of synchronicities at the moment. A lot of deja vu. A lot of like energy of like you've been here before, but it's a completely different version. Like it's the better version of things. There's a lot of justice in the air. I feel like you could have a lot of enemies or haters that are getting karma at the moment. You're just kind of sitting back. I feel like you guys are trying to let go or letting go. I feel a pretty balanced energy for the most part from you guys. You know, a lot of it is just seeing these things, right? Sometimes you don't have to do all the work in one day on yourself. It's more like you see things that you want to improve on, and that's the trigger point. So once you see it, and you start letting go of the ego that might be attached to it, that right there is the healing, right? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Sometimes you don't even know that. You look back and you go, wow, that's when it started. The moment I saw it, or I saw something from a different vantage point, right? That's when you're able to let go of toxic behaviors, toxic people. See, I always talk about letting go of people and all this stuff, but also having compassion and empathy. But it's really just if people are holding you back in a sense where it's just so obvious, you know, trying to sabotage you, stuff like this, yes. You want to get rid of those people as quickly as possible, right? You know, just it's more just like we just want to be a little bit careful with the elderly in our family. You know, sometimes they just don't know what's going on. You just got to distance yourself and create space, and that's enough to solve that problem. But there's a lot of energy of people trying to really hold you guys back at the moment, or just try and... It's almost like people want to have something to say, but they don't have anything to say. They can't find anything to say. And I feel like it's because you're in this energy, this King of Cups energy, which is you, Scorp. Okay, so you're in your emotional power. You've gained a sense of balance. And I feel like it's starting to reflect outwardly. Empress. Libra energy. So there's that justice, right? So the justice is the outward motion of this growth, meaning it's growing out of you now. It's showing in the way you look, what you're doing, the way you speak, everything, right? So that's the justice, right? Libra, Empress. But here you are in this fertile energy, just like beautiful, like just in your power, right? Or you're working your way towards this. Ten of Cups. King of Cups to the Empress to the Ten of Cups, Scorp. Wow. I'm excited to see this. I'm a Scorpio, so when I see this, it makes me very happy. I almost feel a little bit emotional. I feel like you guys have been working really hard, like Six of Pentacles. I feel like you guys have been helping a lot of other people. You guys have been doing this for a long time. But it's just now starting to get to the point where maybe you guys are like creating businesses, or you have these ideas that involve helping people, right? Ten of Swords. So this is the end of these old ways, these old cycles. This is ended. So all of this right here, the King of Cups, the Empress, to the Ten of Cups, this is, you've done all this work yourself with the help of the universe, or you are doing this with the help of the universe. You realize now that you just simply have to ask for help. Ask what you would like the universe to have you do, and that's what you do, right? It's all you have to do. And then you realize by doing that, you let go of these old ways that do not serve. And it just opens up to all this abundance. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, Scorp, look at you. Is that do you have a parrot? Maybe you need a parrot. High Priestess, Pisces energy. So, Scorp, this is all a result of using your intuition properly, or starting to discover it. It all falls under the realms of discovering the power of your intuition, right? I want to speak to people that are doing the work, have done the work, and are continuing to do it, and are people who are discovering now, right? So, you guys are starting to research all the things that can allow you to open up your intuition more, right? You realize this is powerful. It's almost like you're reading information, discovering information, and you're like, how do people not know this, right? That to me is like when you're reading about, deep, I can't say too much, but when you're reading about deep, hidden knowledge, let's just say that, right? You're digging through all that deep knowledge and you're finding these secrets that are like fundamental building blocks of living a balanced life. And you're wondering why this information isn't out there. And you're thinking about ways you can put it out there, right? In your own creative way, right? It's like, to me, I heard someone say, tarot is saturated. But I don't agree with that, because for me, every tarot reader is like a different channel on a TV. No two tarot readers are the same. They all tell a different story. Some of them you're into, some of them you aren't. There's some tarot readers that I listen to. I don't even watch TV. These readers are so good. Some of them here on YouTube that I look up to, that I think are fantastic readers. And these people are tapped in, giving this amazing guidance. And it's like all you have to do is switch through to the channel that works for you. So you guys are finding that there's this knowledge and you want to put it out there in one way or another. So here's that Scorpio energy, transformation, right, of these old ways and bringing almost like a new energy to old ways, old knowledge, and bringing it to a place that, I don't know, you can help others, Scorpio. You just basically see knowledge that can help other people. It's so weird when I'm channeling and reading like this, and if there's specific things you start to speak about that they don't want you to go any further with, it's like your tongue becomes heavy. So there's that. Anyway, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Just do your homework, okay? There's a lot more out there than you know. Wow, perfect. Seven of Swords. So it's like there's this sneaky energy that you're starting to see now. This sneaky energy that's been holding you back your entire life. And it shows up in the form of different people. It's just an energy signature that's attached itself to you like a barnacle, Scorpio. a sneaky energy. This has been seen, right? We have seen it now. We have seen this little demon. And so we're transmuting this out of our energy field. This little sneaky demon tries to instill self-doubt, steal your energy, steal your ideas, doesn't want you to be successful, but poses as a friend or a family member. Right? Oh, Four of Pentacles. This is someone who takes from you. But this person's been seen now. This is in the energy. It's like this distorted masculine energy that has been holding back. Scorpio is a feminine sign, polarity. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. That's just what it falls under on a macro perspective, astrologically speaking. Okay? So there's been an imbalance with specific kinds of frequencies of people in Scorpio's energy field. It's like this distorted masculine energy. People who try to hold Scorpios back. People who try to gaslight, or not try to, they do. They do hold you back. They do gaslight you. They do lie about you, right? They do make up stories about you. They do try to use your name to get further in their own life, all these things, right? But you've seen it. It's just, you've seen it now. There's nothing more they can do because you have seen it. Right? You have pulled yourself out of this mental imprisonment that they put you in by their behaviors and completely distorting your reality from the time of inception. These could be even friends that have been around since you were a little kid, but you see now that they were all just actors or actresses in your movie, just there to somehow trigger a lesson for you to learn. Which brings me to how much can we actually dislike them? So this is where Scorpios are at now. We're seeing that some of our biggest enemies have really helped us get to where we are. And it allows us to just continue down the road now and see that any sort of confrontation or anything really, acknowledgement of any sort of negative behavior from anyone, is just holding yourself back. That's it. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's completely beneath you. It's beneath you. Right? It's all in the approach. Chariot, Cancer energy. It's embracing compassion and empathy, but in just a very structured, grounded, to the point version of the way you used to do things. I think you just take a step back now and you look at things. I like to say that we look at things from outside the fishbowl, right? Just a different vantage point, a bigger perspective, a macro perspective of a situation will help you get through it now a lot quicker. Just all of a sudden blasting your imagination into the future a couple of days and thinking about where this situation right now will end up in a couple of days based off of the decisions you make in this moment. One more for Scorpio. Nine of Swords. One more. So because you've used your intuition now and you've pulled yourself out of this Nine of Swords place, right? You're now able to... There's something here, Scorpio, about taking all this and giving back. Four of Cups, giving back to those who need your help now, Scorpio. And I'm not talking walking down the street and, you know, giving all your money to homeless people and all this stuff. You can do that if you want. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying I'm feeling more of like you guys are going to build foundations and businesses and nonprofits, stuff like this to help people, you know? Go and help build schools and villages in other countries. This is the energy I get from you guys right now. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Okay? I think this is a really cool reading. If you would like a personal, all the information is in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks again, Scorpio. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.